Hello everyone, so today we're going to be baking American blueberry cheesecake cookies. And for that we will need a couple of ingredients, and the first ingredient you'll need is butter. Then you'll need brown sugar, you'll need cream cheese, and I use Philadelphia. We'll need blueberries, and you'll also need white chocolate chips. Then muffin mix, and I had 2 packs of it. We'll need a bowl and 2 eggs. So the first thing you want to do is combine the butter, the cream cheese, and the brown sugar in a bowl. And it will look like this. And now what you want to do is you want to combine the eggs with the dough you already have, but you want to do 1 egg at a time. So here we start off with the first egg. Spitting out fog like you did on your morning break. There's something so fine in the way we've been spending life, a day at a time. I want you to know now, babe, that so what I'm doing here, because the only muffin mix I could find was 330 grams, but we needed 400 grams, is I took one of the mixes, put it into the bowl, and then I weighed 70 grams of the other mix and put it in the same bowl as well. So we had 400 grams and not 330.
I found your hairband on my bedroom floor, the only evidence that you'd been here before. And I don't get where the
Now you want to gradually combine the muffin mix with the dough you already have. That's what I'm doing right here. And this is what it looks like after combining the dough and the muffin mix. So now you want to take your white chocolate chips and put them in the bowl. And now instead of using a mixer, I just used a tablespoon because I didn't want to get the chips any smaller than they already were, because as you can see they weren't like ready to go with chocolate chips. I cut them myself off of the chocolate bar because I didn't find a white chocolate chips pack. And now I'm just stirring it all up, and I am adding the blueberries to the mix, and I'm also not using a mixer for those because I didn't want them to break and lose all of their juice. And now you just want to take some aluminum foil, put it over the dough, and then off with the dough into the fridge, and you want to keep it in the fridge for at least an hour. And while you're waiting for your dough to chill in the fridge, you can already preheat your oven to 160 degrees and use top and bottom heat. What you will need to bake the cookies is a baking sheet and baking paper. You will need your cookie dough, and you will also need a tablespoon. You want to put the dough with the help of a teaspoon onto the baking sheet, and just place a couple of those little holes on it, and then off into the oven it goes. You want to put it into the middle of the oven so it bakes evenly. And now they will bake for around 12 minutes. That's what it looks like. As you can see, I placed the cookie dough a little bit too close to each other, so as I'm taking it out when they're still warm, I'm just cutting around the edges so they're each separate cookies and not just one big cookie. And I'm doing that when they're still warm. It's a little easier to do it then. And after I am doing that, the cookies will look like this. And that's it, we're done. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and your cookies will be delicious. Bye!